Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here with another rapid-fire Squarespace critique of a website, and I just got done Googling nude yoga. Yeah, that was interesting. Anyway, we've got a website here from Jonathan Gipaya. I think it's Gipaya. He's in Seattle, Washington, and right now this thing is blinking way too fast for me, and it's kind of distracting me. But he is a photographer. He also, I believe, is a touring musician who has backed up for Macklemore. I believe he plays trumpet and things along those lines. And he sent me his site and asked me to go ahead and critique it. So I saw his site and I asked him which one he was using because a lot of people have asked. So he has written this email to me that I'm going to go ahead and upload the questions that he had, and he tells us how he used his site or what he did to set up his site. He uses the template Ishimoto. So if you are interested in using Squarespace or you haven't tried it out yet, you can try out that template to see if it works for you. Go to squarespace.com/fro. You'll get a code that if you do want to sign up for more than your you'll get a 14-day free trial first, and then after that, you can use my code FRO or FroTube to go ahead and get 10% off your first order, but I'll explain more about that later. So here's his site. This is the beginning of the site. He got the rotational going on. Why did it stop rotating? Before it was rotating, and now it stopped. This is showing you the portfolio for the travel section. Let me just hit enter again on his website, and then you see engagement. So what's happening is he selected one image from each section, I believe. Why is it not rotating now? I don't know. Maybe I need to click on it. So here's the wedding section, here's portraits, here's travel, there's music, back to engagement. And he let me know that when he selected the photos that you can select the center point so that depending on how people look at your screen, or how they look at it, you can shrink it, and you see how the center is always finding the guitar player there, or how the center is always finding the players, the engagement couple right here. That is some custom functionality that you can do built in right to Squarespace. So I love the full screen nature of this. I really like what's going on there. So we've got the main portion. I love this photo, by the way. That's a great photo. We can see portfolio. You've got engagements, weddings, portraits, travel, and music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a nice assortment of images that you can go through. So if we click on engagements, which honestly I think are some of the strongest images because I've looked through here, so you have this. If you click on the image like this, it goes and moves over. You also have the arrow over here that you can move one at a time. Or if I click on this one, it jumps 2 spaces. So we go back. Let me just go back to the beginning. So, not even the beginning, but what I love his engagement portraits, by the way. I think that these engagements are extremely strong images. If you want to see it larger, you go ahead and you click the plus button, and it takes you to this where you can now cycle through them full screen. Beautiful, beautiful images. Now, one thing he and I discussed when I talked to him is adding the ability to, like on my site, let's see, jaredpolin.com. When you go into a gallery and you hit this up button, it loads this whole gallery like this. I love this look. So he's going to look into doing that on his site because that would be really cool. But if you want to go through the pictures quicker, you can just click here, boom, boom. Beautiful, beautiful images from Seattle, I would assume most of them. This one's, look at this stuff. The colors, the tones. And I usually don't critique the images here, but they're so solid and strong. Great framing on this, great color, just really spectacular images. Even stuff like this, just being able to see this frame. It's Seattle, it's overcast, it's rainy. Really nice composition and framing. Beautiful engagement shots. They look like they're for magazines. Actually, this is one of my favorite ones that I've seen get enlarged. Really cool, because you know if this is Seattle and this is where you're from, you've got the ferry, I guess, you've got the port, but the rain, I mean, just the way this whole scene is captured, it's a beautiful, beautiful image. Love that. So we'll keep going through here. Don't lose the ring. Don't like that one as much. Don't like that one as much because the trees are distracting, but beautiful stuff. Really feels good. Ooh, nice images. Excuse the pop-ups over here. I had to leave it open so I could show you what he wrote, and he talked about different things. But I'll let you guys read that over on the site. So you've got we did engagement. So it looks like that he's looking to do weddings and engagements because those are the first 2 things that you get to on his site. So if you're setting up a website, What is most important to you? Are engagements and weddings most important, or is music most important? In this case, it looks like music is not the least important, but it's a part of his life and it's nice to show. But he's looking, I would guess, to do weddings. So beautiful, beautiful images. By the way, what Squarespace does is it allows you to do this. Look, you see how it redid the images? So now we can scroll down this way. It automatically changes and resizes the images for whatever size the person has on their computer screen, or it has the mobile versions that look awesome. Photos are looking spectacular here. Really nice photojournalistic style stuff. Tells a great story. To go along with the engage, obviously lighting sucks inside the church. It's not your fault. But I love this. Look at the tones that you're getting. Get off your phone, people. Just get off the phone. Stop looking at your phone, people. God, it's like this. It's like, oh, I'm going to see everything through my phone instead of using my eyeballs. Ooh, my eyeballs to see stuff. It's like, go think. Is anybody... Oh my God, there's one person in this picture looking at the bride. This person is the only one using her eyes, except for she's about to take a picture. This one's like, oh, it's so beautiful. Let me text my friend. Hey, what's going on, Day? I'll be out of here in 20 minutes. This person's like, okay. And this guy's texting. He's like, oh yeah, that bridesmaid over there, she's mine. And he's like, oh yeah, look at that girl right here taking the pictures with the boobs. And you're like, and then she's all smiley and she's not paying attention. He's not paying attention. She's not paying attention. Nobody is paying attention in this photo. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next thing. Love this shot. Beautiful, beautiful shot right here. These are great. The colors and lights are spectacular. This is a beautiful side of Seattle that I've never seen. Very, very, very nice stuff. Really he's telling a great story. I'd hire the guy. If you're in Seattle or something and you're looking for a wedding photographer, based off of the engagement sessions that he's done, I would hire the guy to do a wedding. I'd hire him. Maybe I'd hire him to do mine. I'd need to see more, but I love what I've seen so far. Portraits. Let's see how those work out. Again, just such beautiful light. Look at the beautiful overcast in Seattle is beautiful. Look how boomified these images are. They're boomified, but they're solid, like the oak. She's cute. She looks really good. I like her boots. She's got great boots. Be careful when you're at a bar and a girl walks by and it's loud and you go, you got great boots. They look at you weird. They're like, what'd you say? I said boots. Your boots, they're great. It's a great pickup line. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, it's very candid but set up. It's set up, but it still has that candid feel. Really nice shots. I'm going to have to give him a call, Jonathan, and I want to hear more about his images. Because these two, honestly, are the first ones that I've seen that aren't boomified to a contrasty level that I like. Those are nice. This is nice. Look at the blossoms. Yeah, really nice stuff. Just the really solid portraits. I love what he's capturing here. Really nice. That's cool for bands because I know he plays in bands. So he's got access to musicians because he is in with the musicians because that's what he does. He does that stuff. So let's get into travel and see what kind of travel images. So far, this is one of the nicer websites that I've seen that we've done for these rapid-fire Squarespace critiques. Very solid selection. Great choice of images. Is this Safeco Field? Eggers. This is cool. Action. Wow, it must have been a curveball because look how far out in front the batter is. You got the umpire, you got the catcher. Great, beautiful scene. The roof is open. Really good black and white. Love it. Love what's going on here. It's not overly boomified. You can see that right here because there's some gray tones in there, but that definitely works. Really nice image. Drawn me in, but I don't know. Is this landscape? Would this be considered a landscape? Is that what file we're in right now? We're in travel. Oh yeah, so anything can fit in there because you travel. He travels a lot. So that's cool too. The roof was closed. Very nice stuff. Really tells some great stories here. Now I wish that Squarespace would do this. If I clicked all the way to the end, I wish it would go all the way back to the beginning and start again, but it doesn't look like it does that. So I'll have to call them in on that. So we've got music. We'll quickly go through there. You got some nice colors. Oh, I didn't even know. Were the watermarks on all the other photos? No. Jonathan, I tell you to do away with the watermarks on the music stuff. Definitely do away with them. And you did do away with them as we go further and further. With the access that you have, I would love to see more stuff like this. This is beautiful. Well, I don't even know if you need access for this, but just look at the colors. Beautiful colors on that. I'd like to see more behind-the-scenes stuff in the dressing rooms and things like that. Keep moving, keep moving. So we got that. All right, so we've got the About Me. We've got here, hi, my name is Jonathan. I'm a photographer based in Seattle and Bellingham, Washington. I was always that kid in my family documenting vacations with my 2 megapixel Kodak. Oh, he must be young. Cameras. It was always awesome to see family happening reactions in the photos. Photos I took, and even since then I've been passionate. I should learn to read, right? Graduate, I need to get closer because I'm blind. What should you do in music? Besides photography, I also play a trumpet and keyboard professionally, and have played with artists such as Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Tower of Power, Wynton Marsalis, Bombay Bicycle Club, just to name a few. I have a passion for the arts and think creatively. The ultimate goal for me is to photograph and document and create images that will last a lifetime. I love meeting new people. I love traveling to places that I've never been before. I love life and everything. See, that's a really well-written About Me section. I like it. Contact. We've got a nice, simple, easy-to-use contact form. Blog. So the blog he has, basically you scroll through and you see a lot of images. Now, I would like to find the way that there's a more button, because look how far we got to scroll to keep seeing more. Oh, then there's older. Oh, I think he made some changes here. I think he ended up making it 2 blogs per post, or 1 per post. That's not bad at all, per page. Because there's so many. I just like looking through the images. It just shows you that he gets quality images time and time again. And I know I keep talking, but this is a worthy website that you guys should definitely take a look at. And you're going to read the write-up over on the website to see what he said about how he set this stuff up. So what else is there? We've got the social buttons. We can go to his Instagram, which I am going to go follow him because I love seeing his stuff. So we have his Instagram. You've got an email. So we could also email him as well as use the contact form. And then you've got the Facebook. So pretty cool stuff. Really love this website. It's nicely laid out, nice and clean. So the Squarespace that he's using, again, is called Ishimoto, which I think he did a fantastic job putting together. I would even look into using something like this for jaredpolin.com. But I like this. Nice job, Jonathan Gipaya Photography. If anybody's looking for somebody in Seattle, you're looking for portraits, you're looking for his style of stuff, this was a really nice, solid website. Put together very well. Images are great, and really that's about it. So if you guys would like to sign up for Squarespace to get a 14-day free trial, you can go ahead and do so at squarespace.com/fro. You're going to see that it's going to give you a code, but it doesn't cost you anything to sign up. You get 14-day free trial. If you need a couple days longer, I'm sure you could email them and they'll let you take extra time to determine whether it's for you or not. There's no obligations, but if you decide that it's for you, which I decided and Jonathan did and a bunch of other people that I know have, and especially a lot of Fro readers have signed up. They've signed up because they save 10% off their first month or first year. It's whichever way you make a purchase. If you sign up for a year, you're going to get 10% off when you use the code FROTUBE or FRO whenever you sign up for the service after your free trial. And just think about it. It's about $8 a month to get hosting, to get the, you don't have to worry about your site crashing. I'm sure it has like a 99.97% uptime with Squarespace because they're probably using Amazon S3 servers. So you have a pretty good back end to your site to make sure that it's always up. You're going to pay no less than maybe $5-6 a month for hosting somewhere else before you even try to get a website built. This is a turnkey solution that is powerful, that I highly recommend for anybody out there that's a photographer or a blogger or somebody that needs, they even have e-commerce built in. I'm just talking. I don't need to sell it that much. Go try it out for yourself. Go use it. Squarespace.com/fro and try it out for yourself. And that's it. Use my code. Thank you guys very much. You can submit your video, your websites down below here on, YouTube. And I may go ahead and give yours a rapid fire Squarespace critique. So that's it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.